will be our own problem. If I be the pity this country before, I know the pity I'm again. All man for himself, bro. Why do you hear celebs? They listen at them with their marriage, not the last pass. Now lie. Sorry to bring you in. Your marriage didn't last. I know. Nobody expected my marriage to last, have you?
Oh yeah.
Nobody expected it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be married for 5 years. But being with my wife now is almost 16 years. Because we were dating for 11 years before. For then. What does that tell you? Because things, when it happens to people like us, it becomes popular.
Yes, it becomes news.
It becomes news. Right? Fine. I begin get messages like, you know, get COVID, now audio COVID. You know, get this, now this. You know, get the only married. They tell me what thing I get. They say if you 3 times, tell us what you carry 3 times. I just dare laugh. You see, this country, we are finished. You see, as for me and my family, let me use myself as my brother. As successful as I am in this life, my brother, I don't cross border since. You know what I mean by I don't cross border? When I say I don't cross border,
explain.
You know what I mean? I think I tell this thing for
you tell me.
I don't cross border. Which border I decide to talk of? Bro, if I no work for the next till I die,
you don't deal.
I'm okay. My children are covered. My wife, in fact, most people don't even know, say somehow. If I met my wife, she get past me. So we are covered. Right? And as successful as I am, both the music, running 5 different businesses, knowing and unknowingly. Own, I don't want to say how many houses. See, this is not my crib. This is not my, see, look at this house. Yes. This is not my real house. This is my studio crib. Hold on. Look at it. Look at the living room. Look at it. See the dining. Is this my dining? No, this is my studio crib. Let me show you. Hold on. Open this door. Turn on this light. Okay. This is my artist room. This is my own personal room in the studio. Sorry. See me? Right? Sorry. Now, and that's the kitchen. Here. This is my studio crib. It is not my house. It's not my. This is one of my house. This in Lagos. Right? I will brag. See, you see, if it's not worth it, I won't brag. I go brag. See, some people go eat shame. Most waiting say I go fail for this life. Una go die. Una go die. See, una go watch me, but my progress go kill una. I never start with una. First of all, let me come back to what the main topic. I sit down, I see people say, really, Peter not get any COVID. No problem. See my mopo, see my security guy. You know why in the laugh?
Why?
Did you for 3 weeks you carry eye see me?
No way, no way, sir.
You know see me. What happened to me?
You know where? COVID.
Now let me come back. You know why this guy they laugh?
Why?
Because now me and him, me and this guy.
Yes.
Now he's my ADC. Anywhere I go to him, they follow me. He was the first person that, apart from my family, who I expect to say, I ain't go catch him.
Yes.
Right? And I left this studio when it happened. When I left this studio, when it happened. And when I got tested, because I was very sick. Of course, people expect to say, why I know the isolation center? My brother, I know they go hospital. I can afford a build hospital inside my compound. I go brag. If you don't like, I can go eat shit.
Calm down, bro.
Bro, let me tell you. Hold on now. My brother, I know they pity anybody for this country again. You see, Burna Boy attitude, I don't blame him. My brother, get the level where you go reach for this life, you know, say, man, fuck the world. You're on your own. You see, this country, this world, The moment you are born and you came out of this world, it's war. It's between you and you and you alone.
And
you
God.
owe nobody. I mustn't go to the hospital. In fact, the new house where they work on now, but I might tell you, they build salon. I go build mini clinic for at least one or room parlor. I go build that. I don't need to go hospital. I suppose say isolation center. If people really see what I go through, like let me repeat it again. I be the pity people for this country. But see, this thing go enter blog, then go begin say he don't start again. You are selfish, idiot. See, my brother, I've tested. See, if you ask me number one thing I'm scared of in this life is being broke. But thank God, I don't close up all those with my investment, everything one on. If it hit, thunder fire you. I know they hide down. People are happy. Let me tell you the switch. Go my story. If your guys watch, go my story. One girl say, you would have died in this COVID, so we will actually believe. Check if you doubt them, guys. If you're doubting, check. I post them. Check my story.
Actually, say if you die inside, now then
say why you not just die, so I will actually believe you. No, but it's not everybody that wishes you well.
Ajumobi will die.
Bro, well done, make I shock you. And let me use this word to advise people. Before I continue my story, I know what you want here from me, but I need to advise them. So I go use confidence, I go brag. When I don't brag, finish. Check my story. If you guys click on my story, you see one girl, Joy. She say, idiot, you would have just died on this COVID so that we will actually believe you. But let me come back.
Well, let
me come back. What did I mean? Bro, let me tell you the kind of person. A Igbo boy. I hear they say, this guy accent, idiot, Igbotic accent. My brother na Yoruba only one make I get. I been a house own.
I been a quiet bomb.
No. Right? They go watch people like Ronaldo. Go they say, the game was perfect, and they know the yabam. They hear now.
Yes.
This country, oh man, for himself. Well, see, let me tell you something. You know, at 27 years in this fucking music industry, living it in 27 years, I've been so successful than ever. Even before and even after. In fact, I made more money. I became more successful even after ending P-Square. I was the one. Let me talk. Right?
I'm aware. But,
and again, I run 5 different businesses. Knowingly and knowingly. See, get some things where they outside there. No, say that me. I'm the appointed CEO owner. But people don't know. But let me explain something to you. Why I'm saying this before I continue. My brother, they say I brag differently. Brag. You know why? It's worth bragging for. Because if I had failed, people would sit down the way to laugh me. But let me come back. Freeze. When you hear a celebrity is sick, he needs a surgery, he needs this, he needs that, they'll begin here by idiot. When are they buy a car, idiot? When they wait for the make happen to Peter Okoye, and I never see anything. Una never see anything. Yeah, una never see anything. See this, Peter? I'm a fucking survivor. But I don't survive many. What I don't survive? When people write me say, I want to be like you. When I go, nigga, don't try be like me. What I don't survive, no feel survivor. Can you break a broken bottle? Can you break a broken bottle? Do you know what that means? Can you break a broken bottle, bro? Do you know what a broken bottle is? A whole bottle of energy, collect and smash them for ground. See the time say I go, you come back and you can say, if you talk again, I go smash them for ground. Really? Nigga, I've been broken before. I pick up the pieces and move. Right? You can't break me anymore. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. Freeze. Now, freeze. You hear a celebrity, actor, musician, comedian. Oh my God, I'm sick. You know, some people could even type now, say, in English, speak Bijimoku, yeah, my brother go speak anything, whether like bagon or whatever. If your English did make you money, But see, the phase 2 of this COVID. This COVID is 3 phases. Now one not hit us now. The phase 2, they come. The third one, not be even COVID. You know TB? Recovery period. More poverty will hit this land. Not just here, the whole world.
This year go rugged, oh.
Bro, you see, I've been a musician. But let me shock you. Let me come back to the real topic now. And artists sit down and say, oh, listen, oh my God. Would they live life, blah, 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 no problem. The person can't go broke, begin sick. You see me, they donate money for people, go they laugh, idiot. They even go, they attack our colleague, say your colleague is sick. But let me tell you what we did. You know what we did during OJB? You know what P-Square did? We cut short of our own tongue to come down to say OJB. OJB needed how much? 12 million naira. The campaign was going on. We were touring in the US. From US, went to East Africa to continue our tour. I knew what I told my brothers. It was Fostazino, he's in this studio now. He's the one I'm working with. Called us. I said, "Mo, come down. Let's come through for him." I just asked him for phone. How much remain? I said, how much remain? He said, man, we're looking at 7 million. I was one who spoke to my brothers. That was when I think waiting people go talk, because then we're like, we're moving to a new house, we bought new cars, you know, I bought Bentley, I bought this, I bought that. I say, let us not come, they drive this car, they say, when a colleague, they die, or in die, or begin to feel someone. I remember we came down, cut our tour short, came down. We would have just sent money, but we'll just say, because we had like 2 weeks break. We would have just stayed in East Africa, go to South Africa, go enjoy our holiday, blah, blah. You know what we did? We flew down. Fostazino came to pick us up at the airport, took us to OJB's house. When we got there, my brother, I've never met OJB in my life. One, he never produced for us. Two, I don't have any contact with him in my life. I don't say that guy is one of our colleagues. That's all. But I remember when we went there, we gave him a check of 5 million. We tell us, if you know do, call us. There was a present governor then who is actually a senator now. I called him. Because before I took that decision, I spoke to him. He said, whatever you people donate, whatever you people donate, Peter, I'll give them. So if he say he give them 1 million, then 1 million. If I give her 5 million, I'll give her 5 million. So when as soon as the thing came up to the media that will give him 5 million, I send it to the governor. The next day, I said, call normal, send me your account. In less than 5-10 minutes, normal say, boss, when I send another 5 million, I said, no. Now somebody, wow, no. Now send that money. Why would such be happening to OJB? How many of our colleagues we don't see say they don't go up, they come down? Are you a fan of Forbes magazine, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I may ask you one simple question. When last you see top 10 musicians, richest musicians, on Forbes, maybe American or Europe or anywhere? These 5 people who are going to name will be the top 5. I don't know when last they release song. Pop Daddy, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Dr. Dre. When last they release song? Now they are topping Forbes. Listen, today, Kim Kardashian. From a negative, she twisted to it in positive. She said she just sold 20% of her makeup, whatever, for 20%, 200 million. That woman would have been somewhere the world would be laughing at her, right?
Yeah.
That is the step Peter Okoye took. We're not going to shame. Let me go shame all of you. I would see. I'm running a lottery firm. Hey, Diok, they do Baba Ejebu. Pandemic don't come. All of them don't. On an eye don't open. My brother, do you think there's going to be a concert or show in the next a year plus?
Oh, yeah.
Even if, bro, see, no, mark my words. Very soon. Who owned that restaurant? I'm gonna so celebrity. Who owned that barbecue salon? How am I going to begin wising up? Because Americans who are doing it, they laugh at them. My brother, I'll be real. If you hate me for yourself. You see me? I don't cross that border. I'm a fucking successful musician. Which some people go say, which music? Nigga, Me, whether you call me Peter P-Square, call me Mr. P, you know, like I'm fuck you, I am successful. And then I'll begin to talk like this now because you know what? This country deserve. See, President call us lazy. We have many fucking lazy youths. Wait for use the time. What did they use criticize? But let me come back to the reason why you call me. COVID-19. They say, Peter, show us your result. If it's true. Or Peter, tell us what you used in treating yourself. Which doctor? What you used in testing yourself, bro? I should be bothered be going to give thanksgiving to God, thanking God for the blessing, thanking God for surviving. Then I want to use the time to explain to you. No matter. You guys don't matter anymore. If I let me tell you the kind of person I be. If as I am now, and also most people say they don't know say Peter they very disintelligent. They say NCDC, what do you call them?
Yeah. And
NCDC say they don't settle me. How much they want pay Mr. P?
how much? Oh,
My brother.
Nigeria.
My brother, how much they want pay Mr. P? How much do they want to pay Mr. P? I don't know anybody in this present government at all. Neither NCDs, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you the truth. My doctor tested me. They say, oh, why not the isolation center? Why would I be in isolation center? When I live in a big mansion.
When you live in an isolation center yourself.
Bro, hold on, I get many rooms to convert to an isolation center. Why would I be in an isolation center? I can afford to even pay doctor from abroad to come treat me. Why would I be in an isolation center? Sorry to say, I'm so blessed to a point that I mustn't go to the hospital. I call the doctors, they come to my house. Want to give me a drip in my house. Tell the doctor, stay here. Don't go anywhere. Give him my guest room. He comes to check up on me because I can afford it. So he expecting me to go to hospital. Let me tell you something that happened in Kaduna, Kano. I grew up in the north. Mutane mon da suna ji nan gaya muku gaskiya. Kun gane? Cikin wannan gari da muke ana kira Nigeria. Wallahi mun gama yawo. We are finished. I grew up in the north, right? We saw the news when 2 months ago, I think the Bauchi State Governor, El Rufai, Meduguri, right? Yeah, Borno State Governor, said they contacted this virus and they treated it, and they treated it with chloroquine. Do you know why people started dying? Let me educate my people now, Nigerians. Let me educate you people. Do you know why people started dying? They don't get symptoms. They go, they take the chloroquine as vaccine. They begin to die. Let me tell you, my immune system and your immune system, they're the same. Freeze, make I tell you what I take 3 times. If I tell you, go drink them. If it kill you.
Yes.
Wow, why?
Absolutely.
You want to make I leave the trauma while I survive? Can't they explain to you whether I'm real or fake? Really? Really? They say I beg, cloud chasing. They say Peter is doing his cloud chasing because he want to release album. Now I'm going to put my wife and my daughter for danger. Because I beg, what did I want to say? Let me tell you the truth. This fucking music, I do it for fun now. Let me just tell you the truth. It's for fun. I'm just telling you the truth. It's for fun. I think this country that we find ourselves, and I'm saying it, I'm blessed, but I don't cross the border. Fit away from Mr. P to laugh Mr. P. I'm too sure. I have a lot of stuff. I sent you some stuff I'm about to come out with, right?
Yeah.
You know how many millions of naira or dollars they are worth? Bro, I know the joke. As I did so, now before I pity this country, I mean, if I pity this country, call me bastard. I don't cross border. My children will not suffer. I'm just telling you. Right? People sit down. I just see. I don't reach a point of my life. What people say don't bother me. You know what really bothers me? Hmm?
No.
For the fact that the government don't know say our mumu, we really mumu, then they use us. I'm not a politician, bro. Right? I'm not a politician. But me, I go tell you, those people, they open their mouth, the government are eating money. Hey, then if your papa enter, they go chop the same money. If you enter, you go chop the same money. Tell yourself the truth. But let me not lie to you. We can all go ahead and talk. Let's make ourselves clear now. I'm one of the musicians, in this our country. We put my heart for the people, but I'm beginning to lose it. And I'll tell you why. I hear people even throwing. Listen, my lottery is not, my lottery platform, Zoom, is not a giveaway. But I don't impact a lot of life through them. On my own, I know how many children for street where they pay their school fees. I'm not related to them. And they are loyal to me. They're like family. Let me repeat it again. Loyal. Blood is relative or relation or whatever. But loyalty is family. As I did now, my brother, I get a lot of kids what they look after for. Or, what they help. Whether publicly or not publicly. I know how many times during this pandemic, every week I give out, I think nothing less than $500,000 naira. Money where they no give me, thinking I'm doing the right, but you see this country, they don't deserve this shit. You see, as I did now, I live half of my life in America and here. Call a typical Nigerian today, drop Nigerian passport or American passport, they will choose American passport. Drop even Ghana passport or Nigeria, they will take Ghana passport. Drop even Afghanistan passport, they will take Afghanistan passport. People don't tire. See, frustration. It don't kill people for this country. Nobody the reason again. Like I talk, I don't cross the border. I'm successful. My children no go suffer. My wife no go suffer. My great grandchildren no go suffer because the kind foundation I don't create for they go hard. You know they see my. I go brag. If I don't like I'm gonna go die.
Peter, just calm down.
So let's come back to the deal. Let me tell you
Hold
the
on.
ordeal. Let me tell you what I went through.
That
My
happened
cook.
with.
Let me tell you who brought this thing. It was my
Okay.
cook.
Can
Sorry,
you
but
imagine?
nobody knows him. Yeah, it was my cook.
Helping so that he will not be
You
unemployed.
see, COVID, this shit is more like accident. Accident happen. You don't want to know who hit you. You want to say the accident, Abi? Whether you hit person or person hit you. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I come to this studio every day. Every day. Wait, bring that stuff for me. Bring that. Let me show you. This nano. This is my studio crib. See what I have here. This effect.
Yes.
Before I enter this place, I go spray the whole house. I was looking out for myself. Before I enter that studio, I go spray you everything, blah, blah, blah. I was doing that 100%, bro. But let me tell you what happened. I came here, I got back home. My cook have not been around. He was away during this pandemic. So I came back one day, he was in the house. I wanted to throw him out. I said, no problem, make it stay. 2 days time, I caught this shit. I was sick.
Oh.
And when I catch him, I can tell you, when I catch him, the doctor came to me. He was doing all the tests. He said, I'm coming. Went to his car and bought that little stuff. They put whatever on my nose, squeeze it. It was hot and all like this. Put it out, put it and check it. Say, Peter, you've been exposed. I said, what do you mean? Say, Peter, you've caught the virus. I'm no believer. First person I did was to call my wife. The doctor first of all waited at the door, said my wife shouldn't come into that room. It was in my guest room. When he came, my wife was already crying for the door. I said, don't worry. See, I told you stop going to, because I was doing my album. That's the reason why my album not out. Started crying. I told you not to go out. Blah, blah, blah. You cut it from the studio because you're the one that's going out. I said, calm down. I called Foster Zeno. Call Kevin. Call my artist singer. Call my sound engineer. Say, guys, stay safe. Mona, just stay indoors. This is what's going to happen. I said, I caught COVID and I left you guys 7 hours ago. I know nothing they happen. So all of them started panicking. Can they send the doctor to come and test them? But I said, no need. I don't need that. See Foster Zeno for my back. Foster Zeno. So I called Foster Zeno.
I heard you.
Foster started panicking. Foster, please tell me what happened the day I called you on the 2nd of June. Tell me.
This nigga scared the hell out of me, man. And guess what? 2 days before he had this thing, we were together. I quarantined myself for more than 15 days, though. It's just 17 days.
But let me tell you another thing that happened to me. Foster, bear me witness. Foster, you and I, when would they talk? How many hours would they talk? But Foster don't know why until 3 days ago. Now I tell her why. Tell her how.
This guy will call me like 2 a.m. We talk till like 4:30 a.m.
You know why?
Why?
You know why?
Because
listen, when you have this COVID, you have breathing problem. If you say when you sleep, if you die, so I need to be awake. Freeze. I see. There's no series on Netflix where I never watch. I watch full episode 1 to 5 in 2-3 days. The finisher. Because I will call Foster, you know, go to talk with him money go on. Maybe I will hear him go on. I could tell they talk. It was 3 days ago I told Foster I couldn't sleep. Because if I want sleep, I feel die from my sleep. Because I know they breathe well. Woo! My lungs was initially I go breathe. You go just say don't cut out. Try. I'll get them back. This is made they laugh.
It's good, my nigga's back.
Laugh
and better.
Say whatever you want. Now let me even tell you another thing. People they should know.
I didn't used to believe this. I never believed this COVID-19 thing until it happened to him. I never believed this. This is a true confession. Anytime they talk about COVID-19, I say, I believe that that's in a scam until it happened to him. It's great. So Nigerians should.
Okay, let me tell you something. Something that will shock you. Please, guys, go and check. Throughout May, right? Throughout May, check where I normally do my Zoom, right? Throughout May, check where I normally do my Zoom. I actually do my Zoom in my sitting room, right? In my living room. But please go and check the last 3 weeks where I was doing it. It was in my guest room. You know why? I couldn't leave that room. Right? I couldn't leave that room to go to my living room. I will expose everybody, right? That was why when I was confirmed negative on Monday. On that Monday, I wanted to come out and say it, but because my wife was still positive, they will come and pick her. NCDC will come and pick her. They will come. In fact, let me tell you the truth. I know that they are coming. They are coming this week. I know. They've already informed me. They are coming. They are coming to come and make sure we are still okay. But they will test everybody in the house. If there was, let's say my wife was positive, I won't come out. Do you understand what I mean? Because I don't want to take her to the isolation and say, but it can be handled in my house. Now I see people saying, oh, I'm cloud chasing, blah, blah, bro. You know the trauma. Do you know the trauma I went through or my wife went through when our daughter was? Let me shock you. So apparently, I didn't see my daughter throughout. I had my WhatsApp video on my bed like this. When my daughter was sick, they tested my daughter. My daughter knew COVID-19. She's 7. She would look like, doctor, is it COVID-19? The doctor said, no, you don't have it. No, not just laugh. I heard the phone. I said, thank God. Me and my wife were talking. Blah, 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 blah. Next, she just entered her closet, started crying. What happened? That she has COVID. I'm like, how? But the doctor said, the doctor didn't want her to know. It's a little girl. Don't want her to know. She was just crying. I just told her to calm down. But let me tell you what happened. When that happened, the doctors insisted they should put her in her own room, self-isolated there, to start the treatment. You know what happened? This is the biggest shock. how bad it was. 7, 8 hours. We already told Lola to tell the nanny, said Aliona that my daughter that it was I and Lola that have it, so she can't come close to us. Meanwhile, it's me and her. So she won't go bother trying to go and see her mom. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So she has to remain in the room. To say, no, they say some people have it now. Not to come back, we'll be talking on the phone. In 7 hours' time, I was sleeping. Lola called me. I haven't seen my daughter. I'm in the same house, but I'm in the guest room. My wife called me. When she called me on the phone, you know what she told me? Babe, look, she just showed me. She was like this on the bed with her daughter. I said, what's going on? Say, if that's so, I cannot leave my daughter alone. May the COVID catch me. But I need to be here.
A woman's mother's love.
See, bro, that's why they laugh. Go ahead, eh? Say whatever you want to say. Some people, they I beg. So what if I come out and say, I have HIV? When I go see, I want to see the result. If I enter for guys who are not going to run, all of them will disappear. Let me tell you why people are frustrated about this COVID. Because they believe, say, government, they use and chop money. Or they believe, say...
They believe...
No. They believe, to them, it will cost more lockdown. Prepare, eh? The second phase, they come worse than the lockdown one. I know. I'll go to China, Google and check what is happening in China. But let me tell you, don't be scared about the second. The third one, ain't go worse. Poverty, this thing will rise to at least 80%. If you get money now, they save them. If you get money now, they save them. I will send you the video, the analysis of this shit. So COVID-19 na fake. They kill Americans, they kill Asians. See na scam. See na they kill black man. They kill black man. Some people they even wish say, why I not die? Why I not die? No, they paid me. No, it was not ordinary malaria. Everybody don't turn. Make I shock you. Everybody don't turn a practitioner for medicine or doctor. Let me tell you the people that I want to first of all thank. Media people will keep this thing down low. Linda Ikeji, she calls me every single day on a video. Tunde Edna.
Brother.
My friend Harry. My friend Joey Zaza. Casey. These people, they don't flex. DJ Switch. You know how these people take no? Hey, Peter Alpha, are they? You there house? Are they come now? Are they come like folk? I said, don't not come. Because I don't want them to get offended. I must see what happen. Keep on yourself. COVID-19 is a scam. Now the way to make her die, I could shame all of you. He go first of all kill you because me, I'm not ignorant. He go first of all kill you.
Peter,
I didn't hear you.
I want to tell you something. I have X because I had this problem with trolls. Nigeria needs to come from this stupidity.
No.
You know,
bro, don't ever listen to me. I spoke to you the last time. Yeah. Don't ever have problem with trolls. You know why? They're not worth it.
They're not. Well, of course.
They're not worth it. And again, bro, you get some. Let me repeat it. This I love provoking them. You see, if I had failed in this life, they would laugh at me. Now they disappoint them. Bro, please check my Instagram. Before I got my head or my teeth done, I dey fly PJ, I dey buy cars, I dey live life. Now it was. I see they fly the PJ, I see they buy cars. I'm fucking independent. Maybe say even if you carry phone, call me for sure. I will tell you, say, I'm sorry. Shift is so tight. You know what I mean? They not deserve to say you get problem. That is a way zero. I'm sorry. They are not worth it.
Yeah.
Bro,
to see you down.
Bro, these people sit down with their cheap data. Then they think of how to, the next food where they go chop. I did for my house under AC. My brother, let me brag. And I will see it. I will brag. I can even brag about my album because they listen now. I go disappoint you now. I go disappoint you now. Make I just tell you now. If you they hate, you better see. You better go buy sniper or unfollow me. See, freeze. I get letting less than 10 to 15,000 followers on Instagram every day. If you doubt them, how many day now? Is 9.1. Today is the 7th day when I turn 9.1. In 3 days time, I go munch and send you 9.2. 10,000 to 15,000 followers every day. It means I'm rising. They say make I act mature. Who maturity help? Una they wait make I broke. Hey! Anything. Can you fuck with the man with the money? They say if you talk money no be maturity. Some of these people they tell you so give them money. May they slap their mama, they go slap their mama. Useless people. I know them. She throws. I go continue to tell them the truth. I don't make I repeat them again. I don't cross the waiting.
The border.
I don't cross the border. Go and they say stop speaking about money. The reason why you guys are frustrated is because of the lockdown. You better stay indoors. You better stay self-isolated. You better protect yourself. Because the money where you no get, people they go isolation because they no fit afford to take treatment. I can afford it. Do you understand? I can turn my home to isolation center if all our staff get them. I get more rooms to keep them. I'm not complaining. So don't say because I have it, I'm supposed to be in isolation center. Where is the oxygen? Did they bring this? Really? Really? I got over on the phone. Who called me now? Tony Limelu just called me like an hour. And he was telling me some experience with people that he know. The first thing he just said to me, ignorance will make it worse. Not just in Nigeria, Africa. I tell you. Because the level we there now, the level we there now, freeze. It's all man for himself. Like I talk. I don't get a problem. Thank God for my life. It's the better thing I should be telling you. I should be calling you, giving you my experience, tell you that, I don't pray make it even happen to my enemy. I don't pray make it happen to even my worst enemy. People can wish me dead, they can say whatever they want. I know they expect them, but you know the truth. I'm made, man. I'm made. Except you live for Banana Island or Parkview, if you settle the matter. If you don't live there. And the music, because I get fans, that the music now they make when they talk like this. I don't need to sing again. But I see they do the music. I see they fly around. I see they sell out concert. Now go carry on eye. I go die. Grace. You can't fuck with the man with the grace, man. When God put that anointing on you, you're going nowhere. You are going nowhere. People are praying to be successful and they hate successful people. That's the beginning of the problem of Nigeria.
No, but that really scares me. You want to be successful and you hate successful people.
Yes, you want to be successful and hate successful people. But they say shut up there, my brother. If you want to shut up, please. Listen. I think me and Freeze are the most hated celebrities.
No,
please,
I mean,
no. You are hated celebrity. Please do us a favor.
If I take senior, you be that.
See,
they hate me.
Let me tell you, listen, let me not lie to you. Even during the P-Square, even those of P-Square, I was the good, bad, and the fucking ugly. Let me repeat it again. They say, which woman will take a man with 6 cars or 6 packs. I got them both, motherfuckers. See, you know the attitude they give now? 50 cents. My brother, you get the level where you go reach, eh? You don't take poverty, bye-bye.
Somebody said, when they talk, he said, who your money help? You see, let me tell you
Oh,
something.
no. It's not my question. Is it your question? Who my money help? I'll tell you 10 people where this my money don't help. 1, my wife, and my kids and myself. 2, my wife, and my kids and myself. 3, my wife, and my kids and myself. 4, my wife, and my kids till 10. That's one. I owe nobody any shit. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. When my Hush Puppy video that came out in September last came out because again because arrest. So, my brother, I also want our Christ, our member 5K every for 8 weeks. Just you know why you don't go here? You don't go trend. You don't go trend. People where we they remember nobody was sourcing for the funds. Now me, they source for the fund so that people go feel wake up Monday morning, see alerts for their account. I was considering our church. This were people that have paid me tithe, never sold me seed, never give me offering. But consider the things they are. How sad in this period where there is no work. It will be. Do you know there was a day?
Please, your voice is breaking a little bit. Just try. Your voice is breaking. It calls on. But I totally remember what I told you. Free. Sorry to cut you short. Remember what I told you. If Hush Puppy was my friend, in fact, it's actually I know him. Me and him talk once in a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's my friend. But one good thing in life, anybody who talks in no girlfriend, where they do bad thing, make your hands up like this. Now let me tell you one thing. If I was really that close to Hush Puppy, saying that my friend, like Ostazino, be like my guy, they find him guilty. True, him do him. They go jail for America. Now my friend, don't forget. Now still my friend. Doesn't mean I go abandon him. I go fly, go the country where they in jail him. Take permission, whatever. Go visit them. Go for jail. See them. Let me tell you the truth. Are you trying to say, God forbid, if I be armed robber, they hear say they commit one crime, I follow committer, and I marry my wife. Look at maybe they say they rob bank, and I mean, be the professor. You know, professor. I mean, the professor engineer the thing.
Yes.
They can't jail me 20 years imprisonment. Are you saying that my wife should abandon me?
Even we no go abandon you.
Is she not meant to come and see me in prison? I commit a crime, I commit. I don't kill person now. I'm not the first, neither I'm the last. So even if tomorrow, let me talk about Don Flex is my friend, and tomorrow they found out that Don Flex is into whatever they said Hush Puppy does, or they say so time they rush so bad they keep Don Flex, that person who wear masks, they can't find her guilty. Should I take because of that and abandon people? When they see go visit people, I will go prison, go visit Don Flex, even if he confess, say in Duam, they can't sentence a life imprisonment. It doesn't stop me to go to prison and see Don Flex. It's loyalty, man. Let's be serious. If you think say your girlfriend will never do bad thing before, please, hands up. Or if you never do bad thing before, hands up. Or you never steal meat for pot before, hands up. Or you never open your papa pocket, steal small money, hands up. Nigga, we fucking done all this shit. Wait, let's just be honest. So I don't know why people they look and say, okay, he committed a crime, okay. They don't catch a hand. They go convict him or investigate or take him to court, jail him. if you are close to him, does it stop you from going to see? I will even go to jail, snap with that. Now my friend, if it's not my friend, it's called fucking loyalty, man. It's life, bro. When does because somebody commit crime or they find the person guilty or even the person it's like tomorrow person come out for church now and say, I have a confession, God forgive me. I do juju for somebody, blah blah blah. I come to confess. Because of that, person don't confess. Now they say they throw him to jail. But you begin cast the person, from that begin avoid the person. What about the confession? What about the confession? It's like you go, Reverend Father, this thing, go say, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I don't pregnant 20 women, no. In fact, I get 27 baby mama, my wife, no. I don't do this, I don't do this thing. I don't do that, I don't cheat on 300 women, which is possible. Maybe either. I don't do that, I don't do this. Reverend Father go they tell my wife, Thunder go first of all punish that Reverend Father. Before God go punish him. Thunder first will visit him. What are you telling me? So let's just keep this shit. See this thing with the talk. You go come on for blogs tomorrow, they go begin talk. Like I talk. Before you go settle this matter, see, I will brag. Before you go settle this matter, have you eaten? Before you go settle this matter, are you sure you can wake up in the morning and say you're not going to work for 20 years and you still be feeding? Brother, no day for a Jegule bus stop. They settle matter for Banana Island.
Sorry.
Money not be anything true. But make I tell you the truth, eh? You say who my money help? I bet who your troll help. Since you don't they troll at me for the past 4 years after what happened to us. Since you they troll at me, has my lifestyle changed? Please check out. I see they fly private jets. Just last year I bought 3 new cars. 3! Jeez, man. Hey! Nigeria.
All right. Is my voice clear now?
Eh? You said? You're still breaking though. You good as you know they even hear you. Say, they hear me more. The paper where I get see make I tell you the truth. They get bad mouth since, but they that bad mouth that me get them now. I don't chop the paper now. They spit them for their face.
I won't go carry phone. Come, I go use phone. Come. And they come.
I better bring phone. Motherfuckers. Who cares, man? They think say my brother. See, Freeze is not here. Let me tell you, people. See this country. We are done. You see this country. So people are expecting me to come. Wait there. I should come and bring. Did they expect me make I bring paper? Say here is the result. Abi?
Yes.
See the doctor will do me. Or make I tell them what I take 3 times.
You get another number.
No problem. So they wait for me make I go. They wait for me make I go show them the receipt or my result. Abi, when I'm supposed to be there with my family, thanking God for my life. I don't owe you guys any explanation. Some people freeze. Money while they blow for club one night. Then they said, then they even mention say that NCDC pay me. Hi!
Niger. I said
Niger.
Call you so that we go get audio for phone.
Okay. Hope you not gonna. But at the same phone that they use, why you want to call me?
Not true. And I think say you get spare phone like me. We get
you don't get COVID. You don't think again.
Oh, they have me join to your throat.
I never tell you this part. Let me tell you this part. You know, when I used to watch people, they say they escaped from isolation center. Just think I blame them. Freeze. For my house, for my guest room, I get best internet fast. I get my iPad. I get my TV. Although my TV, no be smart TV. Where you say if you use internet, right? And my DSTV is not connected there, so they need to change the channel for living room downstairs for you to show. The boredom was even killing me more than the COVID. Every day, me and one room. Right? every day for me and one room for complete. I think it was 21 days or 22 days, one room. Even when the football, they resume this premier. I'm a fan of football. When he said,
When the point
yeah,
of your life.
when this football season just resumed, I couldn't watch it from my guest room. So luckily enough, I have 2 more days before my next doctor will now come and test me. So my directly adjacent, no opposite, adjacent to the room is my cinema. So I have to call everybody and say, see, from here now to my cinema, nobody enter cinema because I don't feel die for here. I don't feel die here for my own house. The board or not, now football don't say I don't go. My brother, I carry the drink and I say if I walk out like this, they spray like this for ground. Enter cinema, finish for cinema, scroll, come on, enter room. This spray where you see so. I buy like 7 cartons in my house. Even today, my cleaner clean my house. You see all the door. They use sanitizer, clean and finish. Then you go spray this disinfectant for all the. Anyway, you know, so they touch normally. They remote everything. That's what they do, man. But you see, this is not me trying to tell you people say I'm not trying to convince you people say I get COVID. I'm not trying to convince you people. I'm not gonna see. I'm not gonna feel forced to now. They say if you take horse go river first and to drink water. So I know they try to convince you now. But I tell you now say the main reason why I decided to call this is say some people call me and say cloud chaser. I don't know what to do with the cloud where they chase where I no get. They say that because of see. I don't want name. Do you know I can tell you that 35-40% of my colleagues they knew. Huh? They knew. For most of them, we don't call me. Say, guy, how far, man? Are they are just, you know, normally now, are they your area? You there? I said, no. I don't feel chase them. I'll tell them, say, oh, my sweet, keep on down low. So it's not me. I know, you see, when you call me for this type, what thing I tell you? I not come to tell me, say, I really catch this. I really catch them all. So you know, go feed that, say, they try convince you now. I don't need to show on a receipt. If I get HIV, you go ask me whether I show on a receipt. No. That's why they say, it's like I give my wife belly, she don't want to you want the DNA, turn the fire your mama. So me, may your mama send me the one with carry boy, the increase.
Tomorrow,
if they like make who come on saying get COVID. When other celebrities they come on say they get them, it was okay. My brother, don't get me wrong, go. Let's just say out of hundreds of millions of people I know for this world. Now 1,000 they convinced. I believe I'm saving a life.
Yep.
I believe. You need to see call Don Flex. Call Don Flex. The only person don't panic. Why I not say in panic? Flex they call me like every 5 hours. For like 3 days. Don't get me wrong, go. As of 10 days, I wasn't throwing up. All those whatever symptoms, everything don't they reduce. They tested me up after 2 weeks. I was still positive. Yeah. Tested me. Because the doctor came, that was when they came to test Lola. Lola have already caught it. So when they test, I said they should come and test me, I beg. They asked me if I have symptoms. Of course, I will say I not get. But meanwhile, I still get as small. So I go feel say no, I go feel handle now. They tested me and it was still, and I stayed. And I stayed another 1 week in that room. So it's go ahead, say whatever you want to say. It's me and my family that are more important here. I think I'm trying to convince you. Remember, you need to see on Saturday before I told you people, my wife was playing gospel music, was just dancing throughout because it was on Friday night, stroke, Saturday, Monday. I was actually in the studio. You know? So even after then, my wife came and like, what did that? I said,
maybe not malaria.
I bet ma ask you one simple question. She na malaria. Now you catch the malaria. She na malaria. In 5 days, 5 people were come catch my. She malaria not be mosquito. So that the same mosquito as he bite me, I send the mosquito to call and tell the mosquito go and bite my wife. He bite my wife. Say mosquito bite my. No, they mad. After what you don't go through, I know they tried. Hey, I'm not trying to convince anybody. Go ahead, believe in what you want to believe. Like I said, out of hundreds of millions of fans I have in this world, I'm only to convince 1,000 people that decide to take precaution. I'm saving a life. Right from time.
All right, Peter. Thank you very much.
Say, Lord, one more thing. Right from time, you know me. I've always been the kind of person when I go perform for stage, when I come out, man, you are amazing. I go to clean it. You're amazing, man. Thank you. This guy is the best performer. You go talk. Man, one person just say, man, you're not performer, but I don't like what you said on stage. I go listen to that person. I the kind of person who I be. I dey listen, no. Don't get me wrong. I ask the person what's in that. Don't say, you were on stage. You say, you know, you are using too much of F word. I think you should slow it down. If you want to use F word, you just say Fox. You use F up. You know, blah blah. You listen to people. That's my kind of person. That is me. No, don't say go and sleep. I'm not sleeping till about 9 o'clock in the morning. I told you this is not St. Peter's Village. This is not St. Petersville. All right. This is my studio. This is my crib. Back at brag. Call it bragging. This is my crib. See my mopo. See my ADC here. Here. This is my one out of the 4 houses I have in Lagos. Call it bragging. Una go suffer. Let me talk like Bonner Boy now. Children, they hear. Now they hear what? You see, for the first say, for the first say, Nigeria don't see they go. What did happen to us? The government don't study us. No say bad, we too mumu. My brother.
They go.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you
God.
so much.
My brother.
Save life.
I'm heading back to work. Make a brag again. I'm working on my album. And trust me, I will disappoint you, man. The people I will disappoint, they know themselves. This is my studio crib. I have one of the best studios in the world. Look at it. Say whatever you want to say. This is me. Come on, play jam mode with me. Yo. See, check out my studio, bro. Have you seen a studio like this before? Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. You know, I'm here doing my album. Yes, stop. Let me tell you guys something. My album would have been out next month. I would have submitted the end of this month, which is like by today or tomorrow. But this fucking shit delayed it. So say whatever. Somebody say you're a big boy. No, I'm not a big boy. I'm a bigger fucking boy. I'm a fucking man with grace.
All right, P-Square. Thank you,
bro. I'll be legit. And again, listen. My money is legit, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Send them over.
Robbie.
My money is legit, bro.
Robbie.
See, let me thank the people. Where they tell me, man, Peter, I love you, you're so straight. Let me be honest with you guys. I'm not angry. You know, and at the same time, let me tell you guys one thing. I've always prayed for the same God will bless Mr. P. Make it bless you now too. When he touch you with this blessing, you go find out some things no matter. See, I said, see, name 5 artists where they help people. You go name Davido, name Don Jazz, you go name me. I feel they help people for this our country. If you die in the vessel, I go stop. Now me and my family, you say who I help? That money, me and my family go the chopper. I go use and fly abroad, fly private jet, go one of these places, go to enjoy myself. But you know the truth, I still care. Don't get me wrong, I still care about the people. But don't take because of hatred. They do some things. Freeze, you know I love you, bro. I love you, man. You know I love you, bro. Maybe today we start to, yeah. See, before this video will go viral, please make sure you add this part. Mr. P's album is coming soon. Prodigal. So if they not put this part, Thunder go fire you. Every media person carry this part. We carry this video, not put this video. Say Peter Prodigal album is coming out very soon, less than 2 months or 3 months from now. If they don't put this part, let Thunder fire them. I need to advertise my market. Market must sell. Fuck that shit. And anybody that, let me and last one. And anybody that has supported Mr. P, from time to the same God will bless me, God bless you now. I just tell you now. I know the hungry again. This album, I feel do on my share for free. I don't need the money. God don't bless me. I have one song called I'm Blessed. Church go play the song. I'm the fucking prodigal, man. I didn't say prodigal son, no. I'm not a prodigal son. I'm the prodigal. Go and read what a prodigal. Don't remove the son. Google what a prodigal is. A prodigal is someone who don't be successful. If in they spend, they look back. Yeah. And he's a very generous person. That's a prodigal. Do you know what the P stands for, Mr. P? It's not Peter. It's not even P-Square. It might be P-Square if you think so, because I still deserve that name. But let me tell you who you see, they go remove this part, they go put the P. Mr. Prodigal. Rest my case. Adios. Yeah, man.
Prodigal.
I got you, homie. Let me get back to work, bro. I'm blessed, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate this.
I got you, homie.
Bless you. Regards to Lola.
I got you.
All right, bro.
Thank you.